Hey going lads, Batco here. Now, as I'm sure you guys are aware, Pierre and I aren't on the best of terms. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, I'll give you a summary as to why this is. A couple of months back, I had a chat with Pierre regarding sex work. Now, if you don't already know, I'm against sex work being made illegal, as well as sex workers being attacked. This doesn't mean that I support the fact that there is human trafficking and sex slaves, which is something I oppose wholeheartedly, but I digress. Pierre's views basically painted sex workers under one brush, either calling them petit bourgeois or lumpen proles. Him being a friend made me think he'd come around, but it's only now that I see that, that this is never was to be. But that isn't one of the only reasons why I wound up ghosting Pierre. Now, some will say I accused him of being a strategist, but in actuality it was in regards to Soviet spacemen who believed in having a red and black alliance. I'll let the tweets speak for themselves. But it mostly came from the fact that, as of yesterday, I was informed that Maria the Witch was harassed by Pierre in a rather sexist manner. I will take a moment to self-crit and state that I had only glimpsed at this drama and didn't go into it fully. I honestly thought it was just Pierre acting like Pierre, but as I found out by re-examining the tweets, I realized it went deeper than this. And I've honestly found no traces of Pierre making an apology, be it in the form of a tweet or otherwise. It also should be noted that Pierre basically started stating, "I want to fuck you," to an asexual person. And when confronted by this, he didn't believe that such a thing existed. If he has apologized, then I honestly stand corrected. Now, I want to preface that this doesn't necessarily mean that I'm, going to blindly say that, Maria is perfect. I mean, that necrophilia video. But I have confidence that she knows what she has said is pretty, that's pretty fucked. And I do hope that she has seen past that, but, he's hoping. But Pierre harassing Maria isn't the only case. He's harassed other leftists too, basically stalking them in a really, really creepy manner. And despite requests for this person, asking Pierre and the rest of his comrades to not say slurs, her, being someone who actually works with mentally challenged people, they continue to harass her anyway. So, take from that what you will. I'd like to think that Pierre is better than this, and I hope he is, but I'm not going to stand idly and tolerate incel tier behavior. That just ain't me. I mean, God knows I've said some horrible and edgy shit, which, upon looking back, I regret doing, and I have apologized for it, but this is crossing the fucking line. But this also does raise an overall issue within the leftist community. The fact that we have had e-celebs, major and minor, that have used, their position to basically feel like they are free from impunity, that shit is no longer acceptable. Honest to God, it never even should be acceptable. I mean, this goes from fucking Dr. Bones to Jew Che Guevara. Now, I'm not the biggest YouTuber, leftist celeb in the grand scheme of things, but I like to think that I do see my fans and people who do subscribe to me as genuine leftists and comrades on equal footing. And you guys have given me insight and have also helped shape my political views over time to gain a better understanding of various subject matters that I had little to no knowledge on. However, that doesn't mean that as leftists we should blindly follow people because they have the biggest subscriber count, and it doesn't mean that we automatically should treat other leftists as if they're like free from impunity because they are big e-celebs. That shit just does not fly. And this applies to pretty much every leftist YouTube e-celeb out there. I mean, we have a fucking duty to our followers to actually combat these reactionary, statements, this reactionary sort of behavior, from affecting other comrades. And this is just fucked. This will not fucking stand, man. So, I usually like to end a video on a rather positive note. And I mean positive in inverted quotes. So here are some of the epic comments made under Pierre's video. So enjoy them while you can.